Welcome everyone. Reports we have to study, which we have learned in the previous video. Report is an effective way to summarize or view our data. We will use to print our summarized data. We use reports for that. As we have learned in the previous lecture, what is report header, details, page footer, and the report footer, what all are that in reports. And we have learned how to make a report from report wizard, where we get different panes and we have to select all the fields from one pane to another pane, and where after that we can see our report from for that all the field which we have select. Now the more easier part to make a report is to create a report using report tool. In a report tool, how to create a report. So the report tool is a quick way to create a report, especially if you plan to put only a few fields on your report. If you want to select some of your fields, not all the fields, this is the more easier and the quick way to create a report. The report command is, however, much easier to use, and all of the formatting options are available to you in layout view. Once the report is created, once you will create a report, all the formatting option is available in this type. So when you will create a report from report tool, so all the when you will click on the blank report, you will see all the formatting option will come, and you can easily format your report in layout view, or you can also format your report in design view. Once the report is created, the report tools automatically creates a report that is connected to a single data source, either a table or a query. Whatever report you have made on that particular table, it will be automatically connected from that table. As we have seen how the table is connected to a report in report wizard, similarly we will create a report here by using click on the create tab, select the blank report option. In the previous video we have learned how you have to click on report wizard. Now we will learn how to create a report from the blank report. Click on the create tab, select the blank report option in report group. In report group only you have seen a wizard report, and the other option you will get there. Today we will learn how to make a report from the blank report. By default the report uses the tabular layout. In a tab form, report use by default it uses the tabular layout. And if your data source contains enough field, if there is a various fields in your data source, that means your table, if your table contains various fields, Access create the reports in landscape format. The Access will change the format to landscape, as in landscape various fields can be seen easily. So by default it will come in tabular layout, but if the fields are very much enough, there are various fields, then the Access will create the reports in landscape format. It will automatically change to landscape. A blank report window appears in the layout view, which allows you to change the format of the report. The field list pane will display on the right side of the Access window. So when you will create the blank report, it will come in layout view, which allows you to change or format the report. In that you can format your report in layout view, and on the right hand side you will see a field list pane. Field list pane means it contains all the field which is in the table. On the right hand side, field list pane will come on the right hand side, and in the left hand side you will see you are in, or in middle you will see a report which is already been there in a layout view. It will automatically appear opens in layout view. In layout view you can easily format your report, and from the field list pane you can see all your fields from your data source, that is your from your table you can see all the fields. In the field list pane, click the plus sign next to the table that contains all the fields. When you will click on the plus sign on a table, it will display you all the fields. You have to click on plus sign. Now drag the field that you want to include into your report one at a time. You can also hold down the control key and select several fields and then drag them into your report at the same time. The report will appear. So when you will click on the plus sign in a table, all the field which contains in that table will appear on the field list pane. Now you have to drag and drop that particular field to your report. Whatever field you want in your report, you have to drag them from the field list pane to your report, from the right hand side to the left hand side. So you have to click it one by one. If more than one field you want to drag at the same time, as you all do in copy and paste also, in various other projects or various other works you have done that, drag and drop. So in a similar way here also you have to press the control key. If more than, you have to select more than one field, you have to click on control key, as you have to click on control key when you do the copy of more than one thing. In a similar way here also you have to click on the control key to select more than one. So for that you have to, after that you have to drag and drop it to your report. When you will drop it to your report, all that field will appear in your report. The report will appear. So after that your report will be formatting a report. How to format a report we will see. You can use layout view or design view to change the format of a report. To apply formatting effect, use the command in the format, arrange or page setup tab. So when you have to format your report, you can format it in both the view, in layout view or in a design view. Follow the given steps to change the format of the report. So here I will show you the steps how to format the report. Change the view of your report into design view. You have to change it into design view, or you can keep it as in a layout view. It is totally up to you. If you will move it to the design view, then you have to click on the label in the page header section of the report. You have to click on the label of the page header section. The page header section is on the top of your report. At the top it will be the page header. Select the desired font size and fill color from the font group. In the font group you can select the font size and the color from the font group. From the font group you can select font size, whatever size you want, and the color. All these you will find in font group. Apply the same procedure to format all the labels in this section. So all the labels for the field, whatever you have dragged and dropped, all the labels you can choose different colors or font. It is totally up to you. And if you want the same, you can keep it same size or color for all the labels for your field, whatever you have dropped in your report. To save the format, click on Save button on Quick Access toolbar. Now, whatever you have formatted your report, you have to save it. For that, you have to click on Save button from the Quick Access toolbar. Select the Print Preview option from the View button to view the report prior to printing. So, prior to printing, that means before printing, you can check by clicking on Print Preview. It will show you the preview of your report and you can see whether it is correct or wrong from the print preview. If you want to edit it, you can edit it after that also. If you want to format your report, it can be formatted after that. Now observe the formatting effect displayed in this report. Now you can see the formatting effect whatever you have done in your report. Now we will do the practical. We will learn how to create the report using the report tool from the blank report. So we have to open MS Access. We have to click on Start button, All Programs, Microsoft Office, and in Microsoft Office we have to choose Microsoft Access. Now it is asking same to create a new database, as it is up to you. Whatever name you want to give, you can give it here to your database and then create. Here a blank database is created. You can use any value ABC, click to add. Here is the field 1. ABC. We can rename the field also. Name, suppose. So like this you can create different field from here. Now to create a report, you have to click on create option, and in create we have to go on report tool. Here in previous video we have learned to create a report from report wizard, but now you have to create on blank report. So we will learn how to create a report from blank report. We have to select the blank report. So you can see in middle a report is there and a field list pane is on the right hand side. It is asking to show all tables. We have to see the tables. There is only one table which we have created, table 1. Here is the plus sign. We have to click on plus, and after clicking on plus you can see there is 3 field: ID, field and name. And in table you can see a minus sign. Now if I will click on the minus sign, all these will hide. To see whatever field is there, as we have made 3 field, we have to click on plus sign and field will come. Now this is the report section. Whatever field you want, you have to click there and you have to drag and drop here. You can see ID field here. Now if you want second field one also, similar way you have to drag and drop field 1, which is ABC. We have written. Now in name field also you can drag and drop. So it is in tabular form, field ID name. If there are more than 3-4 fields, if the fields are various, then it will automatically change to landscape mode. Now it is in now tabular form, as there is only 3 fields, so it is coming like this. Otherwise it will convert it into the landscape format, and by default it is in layout view. You can see left hand side down above the start button, it is in layout view. So this is how we have to make a report. Now we will learn formatting a report. To format a report, you can select any field whatever you want, or first you can click on the report header. Here in the report header, if you want to change the font, you can click on the font and whatever font you want, and the color whatever you want, or the theme. In a similar way, if you want to change the color or the text, you can click it here on a label box. You can choose the font from here. See, the font is changed, and you can also change the color of this. Whenever we will make the report, the color will observe in that. You can change the font for this one also. So it is totally up to you. You can change the font and the font color from this. As they are very light, they will be not visible. They are very light. So this is how you can format your report. After that you have to save it. File, save. From the quick access toolbar, report 1, it is asking us the name. Whatever name you want to give to your report, you can give it here. By default it is coming as report 1. You can click on OK. Left hand side you can see your report 1 is there by the name report 1. It is saved, and here you can see your report, and on the right hand side in the field list pane you can see the field whatever we have dragged from our table. Now you can see by right clicking on it, it is showing you the design view or the layout view. In both you can format your report, and if you want a preview of your report, you can see in print preview. Now you will click on print preview, it will show you the preview of your report. See how long report it is. It may contain various fields. Here are the 3 fields. Field 1, which is ABC, ID is 1, and then the name I have written ABC. This is your report, print preview of your report, that is on one page, and it is in a portrait view. If you want in a landscape, you can click on the landscape. The preview will come in a landscape. And to close this print preview, you can click on close print preview. And again, if you want to format it, you can format it here. This already contains in a layout view. and you want to change it, then you can click it on and you can make it in a design view. Here you can see the page header. Page header also you can choose anything, and in similar way in a field id name you can edit your by choosing font and color from here. And after that also you can see your print preview in a design view. Thank you.